Yo, what is up, guys? Paps here, back with another video, and you seem to enjoy my directional air roll content, so, um, hey, I guess I'm making another video about it, explaining something new that I have not talked about yet. Um, and before I say anything else, I would like to just put it out there that I don't think these mechanics or movements are essential to becoming a really good player. Um, More than anything, they are useful situationally, and they're also just fun to do. But you definitely don't need to have a directional air roll to be really good. I think it can help, but again, not needed. Just wanted to make sure I said that before people in the comments say you don't need blah blah blah. Anyways, so first mechanic I would like to talk about that you can only do with a directional air roll is what you're seeing me do right here. Um, that is called a tornado spin. And as you can see with regular air roll, I'm going to use here, your car just kind of spins normally. You can't really spin on any other different axis. You just kind of control the way your car spins. But with directional air roll, you can do a tornado spin. So that means, while you're watching right here, you're air rolling in a direction and you're also moving where your car goes with the left stick. So that's why it looks different like this. And then also you can tornado spin the other way. So as you can see here, my car is now tornado spinning in the opposite direction. And then if I hold down, I do a cuxer twist. And if I hold up, I do like a reverse cuxer twist. So that's already a advantage or a difference, I would say, with air roll left to right, is you can spin on different axes. And I think situations that's useful are air dribbles. I think you can get under the ball easier, in my opinion. Double taps, maybe you can like contort your car and put it in the right spot, easier in my opinion. But again, situational, not needed. But it does look cool and it does help in some cases. Okay, next mechanic is a stall or a jump stall. And I am not good at these, I'm not going to lie. I don't practice them. I don't really do them. They're more like a freestyler mechanic, in my opinion. But they are useful. You can use them. Players like Middens and Forky and really mechanical players tend to use these in ranked games as well. And they do work. And yeah, just a jump stall is just when you do this. Oh my goodness. I'm failing. Okay, let me turn my dead zone up. A jump stall is like that. There you go. Easy. I stink at them. You can tell. But yeah, so this is what happens. Your car just, basically you're just stalling your jump. And what I'm inputting here is I'm inputting air roll left, air steer right, and then jump at the same time. So this is useful for, sometimes you see people do like flip resets off the ceiling where they get the ball and then they go off the ceiling and then they jump stall and get the flip again and do a double flip reset. I don't do that, obviously, but that is something that it can be useful for, getting flip resets on the ball. And sometimes I swear people use it to just like kind of sometimes hang off the wall for a read. So they'll just like jump off the wall and then stay here and stall their car. Sometimes, I don't know. So yeah, that's another mechanic that you can do with arrow left and right. And the last mechanic I want to talk about that is something different is a Breezy Flick. And you've definitely seen people do Breezy Flicks. If you haven't, this is the movement. You just go like this and you flick the ball. It's basically just a fancy musty flick, in my opinion. It can work. Sometimes throws your opponent off. I'm decent at them. I definitely can't do it every single time. But let me try to do a couple good ones for you, just to show you what it can look like. Oh my. But yeah, again, it's basically just a fancy musty. It's nothing crazy. It's just a high level mechanic to practice and maybe use in game for fun. Um, as you can see, I'm really good at them. Oh my, I stink. Obviously, my Breezy Flicks need more practice. But if you were to practice them like really good and get consistent with them, they definitely can just be another tool in your arsenal. It pops the ball pretty high and definitely can throw people off guard because no one expects a Breezy Flick, especially a Breezy Flick done correctly. Um, like that. Like you can get so much power just with the ball. Um, and the way you do it, by the way, I didn't really even explain that. The way you do it is you tornado spin under the ball, let go, tornado spin, and just put yourself in a spot like this where you can musty. There's plenty of tutorials. I feel like I don't have to explain too in depth, but yeah. The reason you can only use a directional arrow is because you're tornado spinning under the ball. Otherwise, you'd be able to do with regular arrow. But yeah, obviously I'm not very good at them, but another mechanic that you cannot do with arrow left or right. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I just figured I would talk more about some arrow left or right stuff. Maybe this can convince some people to switch. If they're trying to do more mechanical things, maybe just have fun and be a freestyler. Because you definitely want to be stalling if you're a freestyler. Tornado spinning is for freestylers, and Breezy Flicks obviously are advanced, something that only pretty mechanical players can do. So yeah, sorry if I rambled on for too long. If there's any other mechanics that I did not discuss that you'd like to put in the comments and tell me about that I didn't know that you can use directional arrow for, let me know. But other than that, make sure you like and sub if you want more directional arrow content. If there's any questions you guys would like me to go over as well, like that I can actually explain the video, please let me know. But I already have the tips and tricks video, I have the air dribble video, I have this video now talking about mechanics. I don't know what else I can talk about. I'll do an arrow update video maybe in, today's the 25th, maybe like in a couple weeks, just to talk about maybe my month into maining arrow left. But yeah, anyways, love you guys. Have a good night, day, afternoon. Peace.